Alright, so here's the tip, fully round and pliable. So what we do is we take our towel and we kind of smoosh it so that it becomes more of this shape, you can see. Now while we're doing that, I also want to take the pot and flex the tip against that. Okay, so here it is. So here's the tip. And you don't need to have them meet. You just want a little bit of a taper here. Make sure it lines up with the rest of the boat. And there it is. Now I'm going to repeat this on the other limb, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so now that we've gotten both sides tapered, what you want to do is you want to measure 1/2 inch from the front edge and then 1.5 inches down in a curved line. This is going to become the knock, and this is going to become sort of a built-in string bridge that's going to hold the string in place. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this and I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, I've cut it, and I've gone ahead and I've rounded off the edge with a file. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be cutting the string bridge. So you want to look at the end here, locate center, and with a tile saw or a knock file, or just a regular saw, you want to cut right down the center on the belly side of the seal. And what we're doing is, if you look at your seal here, you want to continue the curve that's from here to here. You see that you want to actually continue that curve. So you want to keep cutting until your saw blade completes that curve. Right. So there it is. You can see it. Now what I'm going to do is do the same thing on the other side, and then we can go and shape our string bridges. Alright, so this is pretty straightforward. What we're going to do is heat up the belly side of the string bridge until it's soft enough to bend outward. So I'm going to do that. Okay, as you can see, it's now soft enough to open up. So just want to spread it out to the side like this. This is going to open up the tip. Now, since it's soft, you want to also kind of constrict this top portion, make it a little more streamlined, while trying to spread this bottom portion out. Maybe if you can see that. Now what I'd like to do here is I like to take a round file and just go really quick and round this bottom portion. And while you've got the file out, you also want to go and round off the inside edges of the string bridge so it's not sharp. So I'm going to round this off, and then I'm going to do the same thing to this side. Then we'll move on. Okay, now both sides are done. I have the string bridges installed. Now what we're going to do is cut the knots. These are really simple. Just going to measure about 1/2 inch down on the tip. and just cut straight across. So cut down a little more than 1/8 of an inch, and then I'll just sort of make this a little bigger. That way the string will hold in well. There it is. Now I'll just cut another one on the other side.